Good morning, motor cars. It is Friday, November 30th, and I've got some anniversaries and whatnot to get caught up on because it's been a couple Fridays since I've been here. First of all, a correction. Scott Chalinsky, who is the Honda Parts Manager, has been with us for 27 years, not 17. Apologize, Scott, for that misquote. We've loved every minute of having you here and continue to. Let's see, on the 17th, anniversary wise, at Rainforest Car Wash, we have Hannah Alaric. On the 23rd, here down in the BDC, we've got Helen Lloyd. Let's see, also on the 23rd in Honda Service, Mark D'Angelo. On the 24th at Honda Car Wash, Adam Apalka. On the 25th in Honda Sales, Vernell Ivory. Let's see, December 1st in Toyota Service, Andre Washington. Also on the 1st in the Honda Reconditioning Center, Simeon Toe. And then on the 2nd in Honda Sales, Joe Bensavetti. So happy anniversary to all of you folks. Birthdays on the 18th down here in the BDC, we had Yolanda Brown. On the 30th, Toyota Service, Todd Van. Actually, that's Honda Service now. We need to update that. Let's see, December 1st in Honda Reconditioning Center, Victor Moore. And on the 2nd, Honda Service, Ladante Like. So happy birthday to all of you folks. In this day in history, in 1950, President Truman announced that he was prepared to use nuclear weapons to achieve peace in Korea. Wouldn't be much of a peace, would it? It'd be burned to a crisp. The Korean War was really a proxy fight between the US and China over who was going to rule Asia. And then, of course, we lost. China rules Asia. In 1954, a meteorite fell from the sky, bounced off a radio, and struck Elizabeth Hughes of Alabama on the hip. All she got was a bruise. No superpowers or anything. What a shame. 1965, Ralph Nader's book Unsafe at Any Speed came out and became an instant bestseller. And it's the reason why all cars today have safety belts. Some factoids for you. In 1946, Hawaii was struck by a tsunami that originated 2,300 miles away, and the wave traveled at 460 miles an hour on its way there, wiped out pretty much everything in its path and a good part of Hawaii as well. Between 1618 and 1648, just 30 years, 60 million people died of smallpox. Bermuda has the highest per capita income of any non-oil producing nation. Folks, there, the average worker makes $107,370 US. And that's not even the high end, that's just the median. Pepi II, who was the ruler of Egypt, reigned longer than anyone else in history. He was on the throne for 90 years. When he died, the Egyptian empire essentially collapsed because they were so used to dealing with him. In 2014, a Pew Research study asked American 17-year-olds whether they had ever dated, hooked up with, or otherwise had a romantic relationship with another person. 54% said no. And that number has actually gone up every year since, part of the desocialization of not just the United States, but the world. Let's see, current specials that we've got going on. Let me pop into that real quick here so we can talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on. Of course, always we have over at the donut shop after 6 p.m. every day, all the donuts are half price, but we've got a couple other specials going on. At Honda right now, depending upon which ad you're looking at, whether it's in an e-blast or on the website, you can either get a synthetic oil change with all the goodies and trimmings for $34.95 or $29.95. We are also doing winter checkups for free at both stores, Honda and Toyota. So if you know anybody, regardless of what kind of car they have, we'll top off their coolant, we'll top off their windshield washer fluid, top off their power steering fluid, do an alignment check, tire tread depth check, safety and recall check if it's a Honda or Toyota vehicle, a visual brake inspection, and a multi-point safety inspection. And especially with the kind of weather we're getting this time of year and can expect for the rest of the season, it's a good time to get that stuff done. We also have a coolant inspection for free that's going on at Honda right now for any vehicle. We top off the coolant, we inspect the reservoir and also the hoses, so it's a good time to do that before things freeze up. Let's see here. On the Honda side, we're still doing pickups of customer vehicles that have airbags, so if you're talking to any customers or anything, we will still actually send somebody out to pick up the vehicle, bring it here, get it fixed, whether they're keeping it at their place of work or at their home. And there's also a program that we're doing for the folks that have had misinstalled airbags. You'll hear more about that, I think, a little bit next week. Today's the last day where if you're a military, either veteran or active military, where you can get a $25 gift card towards future service work over at the Honda Center. So if you know anybody, now's the last day. Let's see. Still going on in the Recon Center, we've got that Friday special where for $25 they'll hand wash your car, vacuum it, and do all of your windows. So that's a great thing to do for folks. Even members of your family and stuff, just bring in their car on a Friday. It applies to all vehicles. It's Fridays only at the Recon Center. Let's see what else we got going on. On the Toyota side, we're still doing the $299 Toyota Care Plus. It's $30 cheaper, bless you, $30 cheaper than anybody else in the country is doing it. We've been selling tons of these because Toyota Care Plus saves customers tons of money, typically around $200 if they own a car, and almost, in the neighborhood of $420 to $450 if they own a truck. So great savings for customers, and they love it. We're also doing a thing where we're doing some specials for customers that have not been into Toyota either because they've purchased a vehicle elsewhere and they've just never come across us, or they've never come to us at all. Steve's got some stuff going on right now where they'll take $10 off of any tire if they buy at least 4 tires. They've got half price alignments if they buy 4 tires from us. And we've also got a thing where if they come in for any service with us and they've never been here before, and they're an orphan customer, where they can get 2 car wash vouchers for any service that they have performed. So pretty good deals there. We're still running the special on the 30K service as well at Toyotas for just $78.95, which is great savings as well. Let's see. Toyota also has a thing where they're doing free visual brake inspections on all vehicles for free. So again, good time of year for that type of thing. And let's see if we've got anything else here. Oh, at Rainforest Car Wash between now and December 23rd, and this is as far as I know for all the Rainforest Car Washes, if you bring in 4 cans of food, you get a free Ultimate Wash. And again, this is for all customers, regardless of whether they're Motor Cars customers or not, or regardless of whether they have a Honda vehicle, Toyota vehicle, or any other brand of vehicle. Just bring in stuff. And I know also that at the Honda sales showroom, they're collecting gently used clothing for our less fortunate neighbors. I actually just dropped off a couple bags of stuff today myself, and I'm going to be sending in some suits and whatnot next week as we clean out our closets. So think about the folks that are less fortunate this time of year, and have a good weekend, Motor Cars.